Am I on? Can you hear me? Okay. Good morning. It is August 2nd, 2022, and this is the Ditch Board, Joint Ditch Board meeting for Scott County and Lee Sewer. And so we're going to convene this meeting. First thing we need to do is approve the agenda. Okay, is it going to stand as it is written? And the second is we're going to elect a chair and vice chair. Okay?
Mr. Chair, I nominate Tom Wolf for chair.
Okay, I hope there's no second. I second that. Second. Okay, is there any other nominations? Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Okay, we'll close the nominations. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Do they need to?
You need to make sure that let them say who's here.
Yeah, okay. And I see who's, can you see who's, it's
That's John and Dave.
John and Dave. And I'm getting an echo.
Your iPad?
Not me. Mine's off.
Off.
Okay, so we will move. It's off now, that echo. So we're going to approve the minutes.
Vice chair.
Oh, and a vice chair. Sorry about that. Is there a motion or nomination for a vice chair?
I nominate Commissioner John King for vice chair.
Okay, there's a motion for John King. And it looks like he's jumping up and down for joy. Is there any other nominations?
Commissioner Glazinski will second that.
Okay, and there's a second to that. Okay, any others? Any others? Any other nominations? Okay, all those in favor of John King, vote aye.
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 All right.
Opposed? Okay, John King, you are the vice chair. And I don't feel well, so I'm going. So John, you're in charge. No.
I will accept.
All right. So we're going to move on to the minutes of the last meeting. No minutes? Nope. No minutes. We elected, and then we're going to move on to number 5, and that is to adopt resolution number 2022-191, adopting an order to set a final hearing for Scott Lee Sewer Joint Ditch 3 redetermination of benefits findings. Okay, Chris Laggy, are you going to give us?
Good morning. My name is Chris Laggy, and I'm the ditch administrator for Scott County. We are here today based on last year we had in order to do a redetermination of benefits on Ditch 3. And during that process, it was discovered that Ditch 3 also had benefited owners in Lee Stewart County, so it has now become a joint ditch 3. We are here today to adopt the resolution to set the public hearing, and that will be held on August 24th at 1 o'clock in the Belle Plaine City Hall in their council chambers. We have had a previous landowner meeting where they have been informed of the findings of the redetermination, and there were some takeaways from that meeting that will be updated. During the final hearing or the public hearing, if there are any additional findings,
I can hear no one either. John, can you hear me? You're on mute, John.
John, we can't hear you.
Yes, I can hear you, Dave.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
But you were able to hear us before?
Huh. A second, they heard at one point, yeah.
So it's just you and me.
Can you hear us now?
Now I can.
Okay, great. Chris, you'll have to, yeah, please, yeah. Huh. Let me get that echo.
Okay, good morning. My name is Chris Laggy. I'm the ditch administrator for Scott County. And we are here today to adopt the resolution to set a final hearing for the redetermination of benefits for Joint Ditch 3. Last year, it was determined that a redetermination of benefits should be completed on Scott County Ditch 3. And during that process, it was found that there are benefited owners in Leesura County along that ditch system. So it was determined that we needed to create and convene a joint ditch board, which we have now done today. The final hearing will be held on August 24th at 1 o'clock in Belle Plaine in their city council chambers. And the landowners or the benefited owners have been invited to previous landowner meetings to get information from the findings of the redetermination. Out of that meeting, there were some takeaways, and those are being worked on currently. Should there be more takeaways or more findings during the public hearing, the hearing would be continued and convened at a later date for finalization. So right now, I guess we're just asking you to adopt the resolution to set the final hearing.
Okay, you heard that. I guess what I'm gonna do before I do that is, we did not take a roll call to begin with. So, JJ, would you like to take the roll call, please?
Commissioner Weckman-Brecky,
Aye.
Commissioner Wolf,
Here.
Commissioner Beer,
Here.
Commissioner Beard. I'm sorry, Commissioner Ulrich. Commissioner King,
Yes. Yes.
He's here.
thank you.
Commissioner Glasinski?
Commissioner.
Yes, here.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion to adopt resolution number 2022-191, adopting an order to set a final hearing for the Scott LeSueur Joint Ditch 3 redetermination of benefits findings. That hearing will be August 24th at 1 p.m. at Belle Plaine City Hall.
Is there a second?
Second.
There's a
Commissioner
second
King.
from Vice Chair King. Okay. Any more discussion? Okay, being none, let's take a roll call on this one, because we have, yes,
You're not on the ditch board.
you're not on it, no, okay.
Is Beer
sorry.
or is it Beard who's not here?
Beard is not here,
Right, but there's only three of us, so
Yeah.
I didn't know if Beer's on it or if it's Beard who's on it.
okay.
It's this one, okay.
It is, okay. So since two of them are online, JJ, would you take the roll for the vote? Okay,
Commissioner King,
Yes.
Commissioner Glazinski,
Yes,
Commissioner Weckman-Brecky,
Aye.
Commissioner Wolf,
aye.
Commissioner Beer.
Aye.
Perfect, the ayes have it, okay? And that is all the agenda items we have for this ditch board. So again, that is August 24th, 2022, 1 o'clock, Belle Plaine City Hall. Okay? So we will stand adjourned until 8:45 for the next ditch meeting. Okay?
Thanks, guys. Good to see you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Good morning. This is the Scott County Ditch Meeting, August 2nd, 2022, 8:45 a.m. is the start time. We're going to convene. Is there any amendments to the agenda? Seeing none, you've got the minutes. Is there any additions, deletions, or corrections to those minutes? And if not, is there a motion to approve said minutes from October 5th, 2021? There's a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
And there's a second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We have a non-consent item, 4.1, adopt resolution number 2022-192, adopting an order to set a final hearing for Scott County Ditch Number 10, redetermination of benefit findings. And we have Chris Loggy here. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and board members. My name is Chris Loggy, and I am the ditch administrator for Scott County. Last year, it was determined that there should be a redetermination of benefits on County Ditch 10, and so H2O Reviewers was hired to do that work. They have completed their findings, and we have had landowner meetings where the landowners were able to discuss the findings with staff from H2O Reviewers, and there were some questions during those meetings those questions are being followed up on, and those findings will be forwarded on to us. But today we are here to set a public hearing for this redetermination, and this public hearing will be at 2 o'clock on August 24th at the Belle Plaine City Hall in the council chambers. And the information, it has been published or will be published in the Jordan Independent starting on Thursday for 3 weeks, as well as the information is mailed to each benefited owner, and it will be posted in the atrium as well as on our county website with the 2 o'clock start time.
Okay, so August 24th, 2022, 2 o'clock, Belle Plaine City Hall. Okay, and
Mr.
Any
Chair,
questions?
I have a
Yes.
question. I just want to make sure before we adopt this resolution online, the resolution says 1 o'clock, but if we verbally say 2 o'clock, we'll make sure that change happens before publishing, right?
Correct.
Perfect,
and
thank
that'll be
you.
in the public notice. Okay, is there a motion to approve?
So, Mr. Chair, I would move to adopt Resolution 2022-192, adopting an order to set a final hearing for Scott County Ditch Number 10, redetermination of benefits findings, and that'll be August 24th, 2022 at 2 p.m. at Belle Plaine City Hall.
Is there a second? And there's a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn? And a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We are adjourned.
Don't count down the next one.
Dirt Briggs.